All right, so you're looking to make more money, huh? Like boost that income.
Who isn't these days?
And you want to do it the right way, right? No shady schemes, just smart, strategic moves.
Exactly, and that's what this deep dive is all about.
We're going to unlock your earning potential starting like right now.
That's right.
We're going to be dissecting this this popular podcast episode called Level Up Your Life.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
It's packed with income-boosting ideas.
A ton of them.
But we're going to cut through the fluff and give you just like the most actionable stuff.
The good stuff.
Just the insights you need.
Exactly.
So are you ready to supercharge that income?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So what's fascinating about this episode is they cover the whole like spectrum.
They do.
From like quick side hustles you can start today to like long-term investment strategies.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
And it reinforces this idea that there's no magic bullet.
No.
It's about finding what works for you.
For you.
Your skill set, your goals.
Your goals, exactly. So let's start with those quick wins, shall we? Like, how can we inject some extra cash like immediately?
Like now.
So they mentioned some of the usual suspects, right? Like freelancing platforms.
Of course.
Upwork, Fiverr.
If you've got skills.
Yeah, if you can write, design, do digital stuff.
Any digital skills, really.
You can hop on those.
And they're perfect for that kind of thing.
But they go beyond those, which is cool.
Yeah, they do.
So what caught your eye?
They emphasize leveraging existing expertise.
Oh, interesting.
And you know what?
Right.
You might be surprised how many everyday skills can be turned into, like, money.
What do you mean?
Like, are you a math whiz? Are you great at guitar?
Oh.
Fitness fanatic?
Oh.
All of those could be turned into tutoring gigs.
Wow.
Online or in person.
You're right. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
It's like turning your knowledge into like a superpower.
Yeah.
Like a side hustle superpower.
A side hustle superpower.
That's And they even suggest packaging your know-how into online courses.
Oh, yeah.
Like Skillshare Teachable.
Have you ever tried those?
I haven't.
I've heard they're really good.
Yeah, I need to check them out.
Yeah, you should.
Now, if teaching isn't your thing, right?
Right.
The gig economy is still like booming.
It is.
You can drive for Uber.
Yep.
Deliver food with DoorDash.
If you've got a car and some time.
Yeah. And you can earn on your own schedule.
Exactly.
That's strategic about it.
That's the key.
Yeah. So many options out there.
So many.
How do you choose?
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it?
It's how do you not get overwhelmed?
Well, it comes down to a few things.
Okay.
First, your skills.
Yeah.
What do you enjoy doing?
Right.
Second, how much time can you commit?
Yeah. Time is precious.
It is. How much flexibility do you need?
Yeah.
And finally, you got to do your research.
Oh, yeah. Research.
Is the demand there?
Yeah.
Can you make money doing this?
Good point.
So, yeah, a bit of upfront work.
Saves you trouble later.
It really does.
Yeah. So be intentional about it.
Yeah.
Don't just jump into anything.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about something a little different.
Okay.
How about making money from your passions?
Oh, I like that.
The Level Up Your Life episode talks about that too.
They call them passion projects?
Passion project.
Yeah. And these aren't about quick cash.
No.
These are about building something you love over the long haul.
Over time.
Like a YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
An online store.
Cool.
Or even selling stock photos.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Those are definitely long-term.
They are.
But they can be rewarding.
Oh, if you're passionate and persistent.
You may stick with it.
Yeah, stick with it.
They also mentioned real estate.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a side hustle or is that long-term investing?
It could be either.
Oh, interesting.
Depends on how you approach it.
Okay.
Like they mentioned Airbnb.
Oh, yeah.
Which can be a great way to test the waters.
Test the waters of being a landlord.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Without like the full commitment.
Oh.
You could rent a spare room.
Yeah.
Or your whole place when you're away.
Oh, cool.
Or even manage properties for other people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's a side hustle with potential to grow.
Exactly.
Very cool.
I think so.
All right, let's talk about making your money work harder.
Okay.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
Investing.
Uh-huh.
The podcast episode goes through some options, right?
Yeah. They cover the whole range.
What'd they say?
Real estate rentals, stocks,
Yeah.
ETFs, dividend stocks, even peer-to-peer lending.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in,
It can be.
especially if you're new to it all.
When I hear investing, I just think of like
Why?
Wall Street suits and algorithms,
Why?
complicated stuff.
Yeah.
So where do you even begin?
Well, you know what they say?
Hmm.
They say start with ETFs.
ETFs.
Yeah, it's like a starter pack
Mm.
for investing.
Okay.
Instant diversification.
Mm.
lower risk.
Okay.
It's like getting a taste of the whole buffet.
Instead of one risky dish.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So you're not putting all your eggs in one basket.
Right.
You're spreading the risk.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So if one stock tanks, your whole investment doesn't go with it.
Exactly.
And they're easy to buy and sell.
Through most brokerage platforms. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds less intimidating than I thought.
It is. It really is.
But I'm sure there's a learning curve.
Oh, of course.
How do you pick the right ETF?
Yeah, how do you match it to your goals and your risk tolerance?
Yeah.
Good question.
So much to learn.
There is.
Yeah.
But that's for our next segment.
Oh, okay. I can't wait to learn more.
I'm excited to tell you all about it.
I'm hooked.
Good.
All right, let's take a quick break and we'll come right back
Sounds good.
to unpack the world of ETFs and other investment strategies.
Right. I'll be here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back and ready to decode this whole ETF thing.
Yeah, ETFs.
You got me curious, like, how do you actually choose the right ETF for you? There are so many out there.
It's like a financial jungle,
It is a jungle?
but you can navigate it
Okay.
with the right tools.
So what are the tools?
Well, first things first,
Yeah,
you got to define your goals.
my investment goals.
Yes. Are you saving for retirement,
Long-term.
long-term growth,
Okay.
or are you maybe saving for a down payment?
Oh,
Something short-term
got it.
income maybe.
So your investment strategy should, like,
It should match.
match what you're trying to do.
Exactly.
Got it.
Once you know your goals,
Okay.
then you can think about risk
Right.
tolerance.
Oh, how much risk I'm comfortable with.
Yeah. Are you okay with ups and downs?
Oh,
Or do you want something more stable,
today.
predictable?
Got it.
And that usually aligns with your timeline.
Oh, interesting.
If you're investing for decades,
Yeah.
you can handle more risk.
Then someone investing for like a couple years.
Exactly.
Got it.
So yeah, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Right.
And that's where EPFs are great. Diversification built in reduces risk.
Less risk.
But even within ETFs, there's like different kinds.
Oh, what do you mean?
Like broad market ETFs.
Okay.
Those track the whole stock market.
The whole thing.
Yeah. And then you have sector specific ETFs.
Oh.
But those focus on like tech, healthcare, energy.
So if I think tech is going to do well, I can just invest in a tech ETF
You could.
instead of picking individual stocks.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
And they're even more specialized ETFs.
Oh, wow.
Ones that focus on growth stocks or value stocks or even like socially responsible investing.
So many options.
There are a lot.
How do you even choose?
Well, research.
Okay.
You got to understand what's inside the ETF,
Okay.
what companies it holds,
Right.
what's its track record.
Hmm.
And you got to look at the expense ratio.
What's that?
That tells you how much it costs to manage the fund.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, there are tons of websites and resources that can help you.
Okay. Research it is.
Research is key.
Now, what about those dividend stocks?
Oh, yeah.
The Level Up Your Life episode mentioned those.
They did.
They sounded intriguing,
They are.
like getting paid just for owning the stock.
Yeah, imagine owning a piece of a company and they pay you a little rent
Right.
every quarter
Oh, wow.
just for being an owner.
I love that analogy.
It's a good one.
So dividend stocks can be a good addition then.
They can be, especially for income.
Okay. So we've got ETFs, we've got dividend stocks,
Uh,
and they also mentioned peer-to-peer lending.
right.
What's that all about?
So peer-to-peer lending platforms,
Okay.
like Lending Club,
Okay.
they connect borrowers with investors
Directly.
directly.
Cutting out the banks.
Yeah, no banks involved.
Wow.
So you basically become the lender
Oh,
and you earn interest on the loans you fund.
interesting.
It's a bit higher risk,
Okay.
but it could offer higher returns,
So higher reward.
potentially.
Yeah, got it.
And you get to support individuals or small businesses.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Like democratizing finance.
it is.
I'm sensing a theme here.
What's that?
Like whether it's side hustles, passion projects, or even investments,
Yeah.
it's about taking control
Yeah.
of your financial destiny
Financial freedom.
and not being afraid to explore.
Exactly.
Try new things.
Try new things.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
All right, so Level Up Your Life also had some tips on boosting your income at your job.
They did your primary income source.
Right. So they talked about upskilling, right?
Easily. Especially in today's job market.
Things are changing so fast.
They are.
It's easy to get complacent,
It is.
but you got to keep learning.
You do.
That's what they said. Absolutely.
So upskilling is important.
Very important.
But how do you choose what to learn?
Yeah, good question.
There's so much out there.
There is. It can be overwhelming.
It can.
But you got to be strategic.
Strategic, okay.
What skills will make you more valuable in your current role?
Or open doors to new opportunities.
Is that my company?
Yeah, or even in a different industry.
So align your skills with your aspirations.
That's it.
Not just chase every new trend,
Exactly.
but things that will actually help you.
That will have an impact.
Got it.
And it doesn't have to be expensive.
That's good.
There are tons of free or affordable resources online.
Like what?
Coursera, EDX.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those.
They have courses from top universities.
Wow.
And companies.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and they're even micro-learning platforms.
Yeah.
Bite-sized lessons. Perfect for busy people.
That's great.
Yeah, so anyone can upskill.
If you put in the time.
That's the key.
So upskilling is great.
It is.
But sometimes you hit a ceiling.
You do.
At your job.
Yeah.
Like you're doing your best, you're adding value, but your income isn't budging.
Yeah, it happens.
So what do you do then?
Well, then you got to talk about salary.
Oh, salary negotiation.
The dreaded salary negotiation.
Yeah, that can be scary.
It can be, but it's important.
Really?
Especially if you're underpaid.
Yeah.
Or if you've taken on more responsibility.
Right. More work, more money.
Yeah. You deserve to be compensated.
I think a lot of people struggle with that.
They do?
Including me. It can be awkward
It feels awkward.
to ask for more money.
Yeah, like you're being greedy.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
But you're saying it's normal.
It is. It's a normal part of business.
Okay.
Employers expect it.
They do.
Yeah. So how do you do it without feeling pushy?
Yeah, without feeling like I'm begging.
Well, confidence.
Confidence. Okay.
And preparation.
Preparation, right.
Do your research.
Okay.
What are other people making?
In similar roles.
Yeah, in your industry.
Oh.
What are your unique contributions
Oh,
to the company?
like what I bring to the table.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
And quantify your achievements.
Quantify.
Yeah, like did you exceed sales target?
Oh, I get it.
Did you save the company money?
Oh, yeah.
Those powerful things to talk about. So it's about framing the conversation around my value.
Exactly.
Not just I want more money.
It's about what you bring to the company.
Got it.
Yeah.
Now, what if even after all that,
Yeah.
I'm still stuck?
You're still feeling stuck.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you got to look outside.
Outside my company.
Yeah.
Like explore the job market.
See what else is out there.
Is that disloyal?
Not at all.
Okay.
It's about being proactive.
About my career?
Yeah, and your finances.
Right.
Maybe your skills are in higher demand somewhere else.
Oh.
And a new job often comes with a higher salary.
Oh, that's true.
New challenges.
New people.
Expand your network.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see the bigger picture.
Good.
It's about having a multi-pronged approach.
Yeah, not just one thing.
Side hustles, upskilling, negotiating, even looking for new opportunities.
Being open to new things.
Yeah.
That's how you boost your income.
Taking control.
Taking control.
Right.
Yeah. But let's not forget about the smaller things.
What do you mean?
Those everyday ways to boost your income.
Oh, yeah.
Those hidden opportunities.
Like little money-making hacks.
Exactly.
That add up over time.
They do. They really do.
Okay, let's dive into those.
Sounds good.
Welcome back to our deep dive. It's the final part of 20 proven ways to boost your income.
Can you believe we're already here?
I know, right? Time flies when you're talking about money.
It does.
We've covered side hustles, investments, even leveling up at your job.
The whole gamut.
But now let's talk about those sneaky little ways to make extra cash.
Oh, yeah. The ones you might be missing.
Those hidden income opportunities.
Was right under your nose.
So how do we find them?
It's all about perspective.
Perspective.
Seeing things differently.
Okay.
Looking at your everyday stuff.
Yeah.
And seeing money-making potential.
Money-making glasses.
That's it.
Okay, so what did the Level Up Your Life episode say?
Well, they had some great tips.
Like what?
One of the easiest is decluttering.
Oh,
Get
declutter.
rid of stuff you don't need.
Make some money.
Exactly. We all have that drawer full of clothes.
Oh, yeah, the clothes I never wear.
Or that shelf of gadgets.
Old phones. Old cameras.
Turn that clutter into cash.
It's so true. I have a box of old electronics.
I bet you do.
I keep saying I'll sell it.
Someday.
Someday. But someday never comes.
Well, now's the time.
But how do you actually do it?
There's so many platforms these days.
Oh, yeah.
You got eBay, Craigslist.
The classics.
Then there's Poshmark for clothes.
Oh, yeah. Poshmark.
Depop for vintage stuff.
Cool.
Facebook Marketplace for local selling.
So many options.
And don't forget yard sales.
Oh, yeah. Good old-fashioned yard sale.
Get rid of a lot of stuff quickly.
That's true.
And connect with your neighbors.
Okay, so match the platform to the stuff.
Exactly.
Now, what about cashback apps.
Oh, those are great.
Are they worth it?
They are. It's like a little bonus every time you shop.
Like free money?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me more.
So apps like Rakuten and Honey,
I've heard of those.
they find coupons for you
Automatically.
automatically.
Wow.
And they give you cash back on your purchases.
No way.
And some credit cards do that too.
Oh, that's right.
It might seem small,
Yeah.
but it adds up.
Okay. I got to be honest. I love cashback apps.
Me too.
It's like a game.
It is a game.
But do they make you spend more?
That's the danger.
Yeah.
You got to be careful.
How do you avoid that trap?
Be mindful.
Mindful.
Only use them for stuff you were going to buy anyway.
Oh, okay.
It's a bonus, not a reason to shop.
Got it. Bonus, not a reason.
Exactly.
All right. Speaking of using what you already have, what about renting out your stuff?
Oh, that's a good one.
That blew my mind.
The sharing economy is amazing.
So many possibilities.
People have stuff sitting around
Yeah.
and other people want to use it.
And you can make money from that.
Exactly.
Like what kind of stuff?
Well, think about it.
Okay.
Tools,
Oh, yeah. My power drill.
camera equipment,
You have a nice camera.
parking spaces,
I never thought about that.
anything you don't use all the time.
So how does that work?
There are platforms for that.
Like what?
Neighbor is good for big stuff.
Tools furniture.
Yeah. Fat Llama is popular for electronics and cameras.
Interesting.
And for parking, you can try Spot Hero or Neighbor.
Okay.
And they usually have insurance verification.
To protect both sides.
Yeah. Renter and owner.
That's good to know.
So you can feel safe.
So you can turn your unused stuff into income.
Exactly.
Little money-making machines.
I like that.
But it's not just physical stuff, right?
You know?
You can rent out your skills too.
Absolutely. Anything you're good at.
Really?
Think about your hobbies,
Okay.
your professional skills. What are you naturally good at?
Interesting.
People will pay to learn from you.
So like those online tutoring platforms.
Yeah, that's one option.
But there's more.
Oh, yeah, way more.
Like what?
Music lessons,
Oh.
language tutoring,
Oh.
fitness coaching,
Wow.
business consulting,
Really?
even virtual assisting.
There's a platform for everything.
Pretty much.
So many ways to make money.
There are.
I'm feeling inspired.
That's great.
This deep dive has been amazing.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Side hustles, investments, hidden income.
So many options.
I'm ready to take action.
That's the spirit.
What's the most important thing?
To start, pick one thing
Okay.
and explore it.
Don't let fear hold me back.
You got this.
It's all about taking control.
Yes, financial freedom.
I can do this.
You can.
Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible deep dive.
It was my pleasure.
We've learned so much about boosting income.
Hopefully you're feeling inspired
I am.
and ready to take action.
I am.
That's what it's all about.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Until next time.
Keep learning, keep growing, keep striving for that life you deserve.
You got it.